Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the visiting team. Checking out the visiting team. They've really got it going, working on a 5-game winning streak. They'll try to push it to 6 straight with a victory tonight. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me there.
Well, you got to have great teammates. You know, I'm the first one to say, yeah, I have 4 championships, but one of my favorite teammates, Big Shot Bob, he saved me so many times. Another one of my favorite teammates, B. Shaw, he saved me. Rick Fox, he saved me. So you got to have great teammates, great organizations. You know, they allow you to focus on what you do and what you do best, as long as family and friends and all that. And Ernie, I remember when you interviewed me when I was 18 years old.
I remember that. Now, I had just started at Turner, went to San Antonio, and did a feature on Big Shaq.
Wow, that's incredible.
It was.
Yeah.
I haven't changed at all, have I?
No, you still look beautiful.
I had more hair.
Good genes or good docs?
He's got good doctors.
Let's get to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke's on the sideline as well. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Goose. Doc is out there with Doc, and it's Goose, and it's Machado in at the 4 slot. Here's Stokes. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 3 to shoot. This one for 3, and that one's good. Stokes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Sacre kicks to Rice. Inside, here's Machado, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
From the low block, can't hit. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Poked away. And here they come. Finished off the break.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Rice. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And the shot is good.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
And there's the pass to Karaman. Shoots it up. Jump shot is good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
Kevin, speed is their strong suit, and they'd like to play that way today if Coach has his way. He said there's no reason to hold these guys back. We'd like to push the pace as much as possible and play the game on our terms. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. No one near him. Offensive rebound. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Pass to Stokes. The 3, and the basket good. Stokes has got 6.
a lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And it's good.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Harmon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Shot's good by Rice.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Karaman. The feed to Stokes. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
The dish to Machado. Up top, Morris. To the inside. LeBayery tries again. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Goose has got his first points of the night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Here is Doc. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Releases from 15 and off the front iron, and in it goes. Doc's got 6.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Rice. He has 7, just 5 on the clock. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
43 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Goose. Makes it off the glass. Goose has got his first points of the game.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the wing. Here's Stokes. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Sacre. Nailed from three-point land. Sacre's got 5.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensive at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
Exactly. Making certain the right call was made. They've done a great job of speeding the process and giving the officials the information they need to arrive at the right call.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, James team.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they've piled up all the points.
Goose out there with Goose. That's Goose. And there's Doc. And it's Rice in at the point. Passes it to Karaman. To the paint. Here's Goose. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists. That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Here's Klein, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here is Doc, covered by Morris. Here's Karaman. And no good as it rattles out. The steal, and here they come. Here's Stokes. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Here's Rice out to Morris. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And they're moving it up. That's good. 8 points for Doc.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
They swipe it. The tray. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Got a piece of it. Here's Rice. 12 points for him. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. As a matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Matthews, he's checked in for Doc. Doing it as well as you're going to see. 67% to the middle. It's stolen by Morris. To the paint. Here's Rice. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
There's the pick. Outside Matthews. Good on the triple. Matthews has got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Goose. He's been dominant over the last month, putting up about 18 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by LeBayery.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Sacre passes to LeBayery. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Goose has got 6.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Machado. Hits it from 3-point range. Machado's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Klein. And he gets it to go.
Really aggressive play there. Taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
But they get it back. Off target with the open look. And Machado pulls it down.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy.
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have. And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
Here's Frank. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time.
Ladies and gentlemen, his team.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Some fantastic numbers for Doc. He's got 16 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
They've got Doc, Goose out there with Doc, and it's Frank in at the 4. And that's the group starting the second half for Sam Mitchell. From 13, uses the glass to drop it in. He has 6.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Rice kicks to Machado. Dishes to Sacre from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Sacre's got 10 points in the game. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And it's Rice with the rebound. Gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game. An outstanding 75% mark. Can't hit.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
They're running, pushing it up.
Oh! Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Morris outside. Intercepted. Down low. Poked loose. Inside. Kicks it to Stokes. And it's a foul called on Doc. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Brewer, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Doc. How last month turned out for him. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And really deep 3 that time. 15 points for Doc.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pulls it from the elbow. No good. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Here's Brewer. Sweet little 40.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Sacre got that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
That's tipped.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Good.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Doc with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Here's Klein. The stupendous finish in traffic. 5 points in the game.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Here's the break. Here's Jacobson. Here's Karaman. Drills the baseline jumper. Doc's got 10 points in the game.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Machado. 9 points in the game so far. He dishes it to Rice to the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Karaman. And it's off the back rim. No good. Got it off in time. Shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Goose out there with Goose. Then there's Doc. Then there's Doc. And it's Morris in at the 3. To the paint. Plays it up and banks it in. And 12 points for Doc.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Here's Machado. The three-pointer is right on target.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Karaman. Can't convert after the good screen.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Ball stolen. They get a hand on it. That's good. Doc's got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
The 11-footer. Stokes can't get it to go. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Sacre passes to LeBailly. Here's Stokes to the wing on the left. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Machado. No good with the layup. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the shot is good. And that's now 18 points for Doc.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Machado. The putback is no good. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Goose. It's rebounded by LeBailly. Goose has got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. The offensive rebound takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass? I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Thank you, Doris. We'll look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Harmon off with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he gets it to go.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And it's a foul called on Doc. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line, Rice.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Brewer. Out to the right wing. Karaman gets the three-pointer to fall.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Rice, and that one drops.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look